Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. We are filming the second part of our 30 series. As you guys know, I am so excited about this particular series because it is dear to my heart. It's personal to me. It gets up close and personal, and I don't know, I just feel like I feel like I'm burying myself out a bit more than usual, right? So anyway, today is going to about 5 different things you need to stop doing in your 30s. Girl, you're all grown now. You are a beautiful woman, you're talented, you're hardworking. These are like 5 things that I tried to stop doing that has helped me not just be my own self but also gain an insane amount of confidence in myself. Okay, so if you'd like to keep watching to find out about this, then keep watching. Okay, so let's get into the video. You guys know me as usual. I've made like a quick note. I made like a quick note of 5 things I feel like they are really important for every woman or lady in her 30s to, you know, stop doing, cut out, you know, just leave it behind. Okay, leave it in 2020, leave it with COVID. Okay, so the number 1 thing for me is people pleasing / seeking approval from other people. I feel like growing up, you know, sometimes we don't really like feel very confident in ourselves. Some of us struggle with self-esteem issues. Some of us were bullied as a child, and it kind of made us, you know, create that thing where we want everyone to like us. We want everyone to be approved by, you know, to approve of us. We want people to comment or, you know, kind of recognize every little thing we do, basically seeking attention for every little thing. I feel like that is one thing that you just need to stop doing. Like, you're a grown-ass woman, you're old enough to make decisions for yourself. Everybody must not like you. I say this in all the time. You're not jollof rice. People will not like, everybody does not like jollof rice. So why do you think that everyone needs to like you or approve of you? So seeking approval from people is just something you need to let go of. Like, throw it out the window, right? Not everyone is going to be happy or accept your decisions. Not everyone is going to be happy or accept your opinions or your views of life or whatever you're doing. So don't try. Okay, don't try to change yourself so you can fit into a group. Don't try to change yourself so that people will think that you're the best person in the whole world. Don't try to change yourself just so you can fit into a narrative that you have created for yourself, that you think no one cares. People don't care. Trust me, nobody cares. You know, the earlier you leave that attitude or that type of lifestyle behind, the more peaceful your life will become, or you notice your life will become. The second one would be having no balance in life. I understand being a career woman, I understand being a businesswoman, I understand being a focused lady, but you should also strive to have a healthy balance between your work life, your social life, religious life, relationship, and all of that. You should make an effort. And this is something that I'm saying this because this is something that it's a conscious effort that my friends and I try to do. We all work so hard. I have a lot of friends, a couple of friends per se, we are mostly all in the medical field. They're medical doctors, they're nurses, they're pharmacists, and these ladies work their asses off. Like, they are go-getters. they set a target, they hit. If you see where these people are listing their achievements, you yourself, you shock, you know. But at the same time, we make that effort to plan a girls' weekend away, plan holidays, do, you know, go and have lunch, so just unwind from that work life that we have. Do you understand? When you work in a hospital, and what I've noticed in this new life that I have, particularly for the NHS, life passes you by real quick. It passes you by real quick. And if you don't make if you don't make a conscious effort to have a different type of life that does not include work, then all you're going to be doing is go to work, come back, eat, sleep, go to work. You're going to have a really robotic kind of lifestyle, and before you know it, you're burnt out. Do you know? So in as much as you want to work hard, you want to make money, you want to achieve a lot of things, also try to have that time where you can go for a drink with your girls, go and have dinner with your friends or lunch on your day offs. Don't sleep in on your weekends. And I'm not saying that you should go out every other weekend, but at least once in a month or twice in a month. It happen. Do you understand? You go out, you have a cocktail or two, you gist to your friends, you get generally movie now. That's cinemas, that's like a lot of activities to do. Even when I was in Nigeria, I would go and have lunch or dinner with my friends once in a while. Do you understand? And I'm not saying this because I live here, I'm trying to change myself. This is, if you know me, people who know me, who have been in my life for a very long time, will tell you this is the type of person Nkem is. Okay, I have lunch with my friends, I go out, and I remember when Aaron's place, if you live in Enugu, is the place to be at least once in a month, right? Once in a month, I'll go out with my friends. And when I go to Abuja to visit my friend in Abuja, like, you go out, you have a life, you enjoy life, you come back. If you want to go on a retreat, just to reflect, do some alone time, that is it. If you want a spa date or get away with your friends, like, have a life outside of work. Don't let your life be a ruler. Okay. Number 3 is building up debts, bad debts. Debt as not dying debt, debt, DEBT. Building up bad debt. If you like, go and carry all the base in the world, you're only going to give yourself heart attack at the age of 35. Okay, you did not come to this life to pay bills, so you have to learn how to manage yourself. Don't rack up debts for no damn reason. You don't need it. Okay, if you don't need that thing, then don't buy it. You don't have to have the latest hair. Learn how to save your money. Learn how to invest in timeless things that last you for a long time. I remember when I had a conversation with my friend Uche, and she made a comment that stuck with me. And she said that sometimes if she wants to go and buy ginger, she bought this really good gin that anytime she feels like she needs like a gin, she goes and brings that gin. It's not like she doesn't have any other denim trousers, but you see that particular one that is quality, there's just something about it, right? And it stuck with me because you can buy all the clothes in the world. In the world of fast fashion, things are easier to get now. So you keep buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. And you feel that there's a need for you to always change your wardrobe. There is no need for you to always change your wardrobe. If you like, wear that clothes 10 times. If you're still going to win 10 million naira tomorrow, you win it. That you wore a clothes repeatedly is not going to change you from winning that lottery. It's not going to stop you from getting anything. So don't rack up debt because you're trying to look a certain way or please some certain people or live a lifestyle that you can't afford. You know, learn how to save, learn how to invest, learn how to manage your money properly, learn how to be that person that when there is an emergency that you can actually come through for your friends, for your family, you know, or even for yourself, because like how my mom will say, no one knows tomorrow, right? So learn how to manage yourself properly so that you don't rack up debt. And don't get me wrong, if you're a business person, we have good debts and bad ones. If you're a business person, that is a whole different category. And before you even go to that aspect, you have to know that you understand the psychology and how debts work for business purposes. What I'm saying is, as an individual who is working, earning some sort of salary, don't rack up debts because you keep buying things or spending money that you don't have instead of saving or investing. Number 4 is making excuses or self-sabotage. This is something that I think everyone at some point in their life will struggle with. Procrastination, wanting to do something and you don't do it. There was a friend of mine, I think it was Clementine that posted that thing one time. I can't remember who, but I think she was the one that posted. No, it wasn't her. It was Oluchi that posted that sometime, and she said it was an Instagram Q&A, and she was looking for how to combat procrastination. This is also something that I've struggled with a couple of times in my life. I still struggle with it, but every day I'm working and I'm meeting I am pushing my target back to back to make sure that I don't sleep. And even when I sleep, I don't dwell on the fact that I've slept. I move on to rescue or do whatever it is I need to do. So she posted that question about how to battle procrastination, and I remember one day I was scrolling through TikTok. You know how TikTok is a deep dark hole that once you get on TikTok, you just, before you know it, is 10 hours have passed and you're asking yourself, did I not just get on TikTok now? Like, how the hell did 10 hours pass without me even noticing? So I was scrolling aimlessly on TikTok, and I came across a video of someone. I don't know if I still have the video, but if I don't know if I still have the video. I don't know if I still have the video, but if I do, I'll kind of put it somewhere. Anyway, the video basically said, if you're working in an office, in a hospital, wherever it is you're working, when it's time for you to go to work, you don't make excuses, right? So for you to work for other people, you don't make excuses, but when it's time for you to work for yourself or do something to improve yourself, you find excuses. So I always remember that anytime I try to procrastinate, I tell myself, if I'm on shift, you'll be there on time. You'll be there at least 30, 45 minutes, 15 minutes before work time on bad days, on the days you're feeling lazy. You're there 15 minutes before work time. Why are you dragging your feet, in doing what's going on? And I kind of use that to psych and push myself to go ahead and do whatever it is that I need to do. So making excuses, self-sabotage is really something that you need to work on and tell yourself, see, this is my 30s, I'm dropping this, I can't deal with this is stopping me from reaching my greatest heights, is derailing me from getting through to my accomplishments. I don't need to do this anymore, and I'm going to work hard to make sure I don't do this anymore. And number 5, last but not the least, is waiting to be rescued. So when you turn 30, people tend to do a lot of self-reflection, and they decide what kind of a woman that they want to be. What kind of woman do you want to be? If you're the type that keeps waiting for Prince Charming, what if the Prince Charming doesn't come? This life is not a fairy tale. You make life the way you want your life to be. Stop waiting to be rescued. Stop looking for the person to hand you whatever it is that you need or you want. Go out there and grab it. The violent and only the violent take it by force. You guys know what I mean, right? So you go out and get that thing you want, work for it, make a plan. If the first plan fails, try a second one fails, try a third one. No one has it that easy in life. Even if you're born into money, you're born into billions, you still have some challenges that people might not see. With all your money, you can't solve, but those challenges are still there. Stop waiting to be rescued. If you don't go for what you want, you never get it. No matter how wealthy you are, if you're born in money, people always want something and they always go for it. There are things that money can't buy you. There are things that can't be handed over to you. So if you want something in this life, plan towards it, work towards it, go out and grab that thing that you need. Don't wait for anyone to do it for you, because no one is going to do it for you. Everyone has their own issues. Everyone has something that they're going through. No one is going to leave their problems, leave whatever it is they want to achieve, to hand you what you think you need or you deserve. Does that make sense? Okay. So these are like the 5 things I think that every young woman in her 30s should stop doing if they're still struggling with it. I hope you like this video. I hope this has been interesting for you as it has been for me, and I hope you like this video. Watch it, share it, subscribe, and bring all your friends. Leave me a comment. You guys should start leaving me a comment, please. Leave me a comment and tell me what you think about my videos. You can critique it if you want. Just leave me a comment. Let's have a conversation about my videos and tell me the kind of things that you'd like to see. I'm trying to build a community here. Please help me out. That is it for today. I will see you in my next one.